what we've seen since about 2017 is that there's been a really big increase in the share of children who are being identified as having SEND. So if you go back to 2016, you had about 15% of children in having unidentified SEND in either of these two tiers. Now we're knocking on for 20%. So that's a really big increase. But I think what's really got people concerned is that if you break that down and look at separately by the two tiers, actually half of that increase is coming from that more severe tier. And so what that means in proportional terms is we've gone from something like 2.3% of kids having an education, health, and care plan to something like over 5% of kids having an EHCP. That's a huge increase. And that really matters for kids, obviously. That really matters for schools. It really matters for councils because these plans are really expensive. And that really matters overall for the public finances. Amongst other things, what that means, we talked about the recovery in school funding since 2019. Half of the additional school funding that's gone into the system has gone to special educational needs. And so that leaves less for sort of day-to-day education and less for supporting kids who maybe do have additional needs but don't quite tip the barrier into that highest level of support.